Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I'm doing the Bloody Crypt this time. As usual, I do like doing the stuff in the necropolis. I do like the undead content. Taking a break from my run of Tangle Route.
Bats flutter over your head in this cramped space.
Because I'd had enough for a while of getting beaten the hell up by all of those hobgoblin slayers. Well, I was getting a bit brutal there in Tangle Route. And also I get to try out Tomb of Jade, which I picked up between quests. This quest is one that I really like. It's not a great one for playing in a group because it's a bit repetitive, but I like the atmosphere, and I like the fact that it's very procedural, like you have to unlock the four corners before you can get the centre part, which matches up with the structure of the whole chain, of course. So I rather like it. Also just big fights with lots of enemies. Alright, so let's get the doors open.
Crystals are set into the columns.
I hear a champion.
The room might also contain a way to activate them.
I turned on my remove disease curative, expecting I'd get a lot of ghoul fever in here. So I can get rid of those diseases pretty easily. I stepped down to hard for this one. I've considered doing elite, but I don't have any silver hand wraps for the boss. I don't know how good his DR is on elite. So it would be a bit risky. Also, I think this quest is pretty long, and doing it elite on a character like this that doesn't have great killing power against large groups of enemies could just be a bit slow. It'll be a long enough video even without that. I've got plenty of key. I can afford to go into wind stance for the moment. Yeah, I always go south first. That way I get to the shrine later. Not that it matters on this guy, I probably won't shrine at all in here. I think that champion is not a caster. That Team of Jade is going to be really useful against champions. That's going to be my go-to, like Stunning Fist is for all the living enemies. I've tended to find on light monks that although they are meant to specialise against outsiders, aberrations and undead, that they're actually still stronger against the living than against unusual creature types. Because of how good Stunning Fist is. But I think the first time I played a light monk through, Tomb of Jade was an ability you only got at higher levels. I think that was before the enhancement pass. So now I think I don't think I would ever have had Tomb of Jade in this quest before. Switching back to stunning hand wraps for that guy, of course. Okay. Need to be back in fire stance. That's why I wasn't landing my moves. Not having enough ki. Well worth breaking everything in here. This quest is a lot of XP and the bonuses are therefore worth a lot. Okay, let's pull the undead, deal with the champion caster last here. Excellent. Buffed up, torch lit, ready to go. One quadrant down.
The burning path.
There are lots of chests in here too, so hopefully I get some cool loot out of this. And not short bows. Cool loot would be much more useful than short bows. Okay, these are the dangerous spots in the quest, or one of them. You can easily end up fighting the guys down there and the guys over here at the same time if you get it wrong. I've seen groups make that mistake. Although there's not actually any guys here right now. Maybe it's on the other side.
Crimson path. The crimson path.
Champion caster, that's not good news.
The crimson path.
Even Tomb of Jaded, those guys have a lot of hit points. I guess Tomb of Jade doesn't give me the 50% extra damage for them being stunned the way Stunning Fist does. I'll have to keep an eye on the damage numbers to see if I can figure that out. I guess that's another good reason not to be in here on Elite. Most of those priests would, I guess, be champions. Which isn't necessarily a problem, but it just makes it a bit more risky. Right, managed to take out the champion and the caster. Textbook stuff. "120 enemies killed. No kill bonus yet. Must be one more, yeah, one more human caster. Okay.
The Crimson Path.
All going smoothly so far. Alright, I think I'll shrine just to get more expeditious clickies. I clearly don't really need to, but the expeditious is helpful in here. Such big distances to cover. My buffs and ki will be mostly gone by the time I get to the far side anyway. Alright. The most useful thing in here actually is just how much damage my my healing strike does against the undead. It's a big damage boost. On hard at least it's a big deal because it takes a lot of the enemies out in one hit if my two-handed fighting is going well. No, two-weapon fighting. Okay, south first again. It's not likely I'm going to need the shrine here, but I might as well go first. South first anyway.
The Immortal Path.
Yeah, Tomb of Jade is proving awesome in this quest. Let's take this caster out first. I don't want him lurking behind me while I go down to switch. Bolts of Oozebane. Now that's really not the kind of loot I'm after. So many chests in here and so little useful. I think what I need most is a better con item and a better fortification item. Okay, another one down. Still no aggression bonus.
The Immortal Path.
Despite 170 kills. Yep, this is a big quest. Trip and cleave come in handy there.
The Sanguine Path.
Yeah, I'm really liking Tomb of Jade for the champions in here. Makes me feel pretty safe against the undead ones. Okay, final quadrant here. I could get this whole quest without finding any useful loot. Despite the number of chests in here. It might just be one of those days. Took some actual damage there. I was focusing on doing damage since there were so many casters there. Alright, starting to rack up that XP. Okay, no breakables, on we go then. Yeah, missed my Tomb of Jade that time. And again. Alright then, on to clear the final shrine, then on to the big fight.
the sanguine path.
I don't need the final shrine, I'm just clearing it for the aggression points. Also, there can be unnamed down here sometimes. Not today, though, it seems. Okay, shrine clear. Back to the end fight. Only 10% from aggression. I got my ransack bonus though, and 14,000 XP plus another 2,500 there. Can't complain about that. No, that's nearly 4,000. Wow, it's a lot from one quest. So at the moment, this will get me very close to level 9. This is the first level 6 I've done. It might be. Yeah, I think it is. Alright, final fight. Go for expeditious. I think I will pull out the enemies wandering around in here first. That's the usual plan, I think. If you don't have good area damage, might as well clear some out first. Let's me get my buffs on too.
The Black Abbot's projection floats in mid-air, deep in conversation with his prophet of blood.
I just had to run around and look for the spot where the tiles are worn. Where the hell are these guys going? I want to get rid of my ghoul fever, please. That's better. Alright, up to a higher level then. It does feel like they made this fight a bit too easy by having the notification that the tiles are worn. They didn't really need to do that. They could make you search every coffin. The quest is already pretty long and slow, so I'm not sure what made them think this was one step too far. That said, I haven't got the notification. What am I doing wrong here? I thought it was always available. Okay, what did I miss? Got been around every level, haven't I? Oh, maybe I do have to search every coffin then. Reminds me, this guy can blind you, so I should have my blinding curative up and ready. have a feeling I've missed something rather than they've taken the message away. But let's just be systematic here. Maybe I didn't get close enough. Gotta be careful I don't miss something if I'm searching by hand here. Back to remove disease, since that's what they've inflicted on me now. Ooh, this is going a bit slowly. And this is a spot where soloing is tough if you can't find what you're looking for. Well, that's expected. Did I miss a whole tier of this thing in my searching? Because that's quite possible. Ah, semi-whites. Well, I'm getting my kill bonus up. Good for the monster manual too. Okay, I've done the ground floor completely. I did the top level completely. Ah, there we go. Maybe it's... Oh, there's the message. So maybe I just didn't get close enough before. Like, I knew the message was there. And I definitely did not get that message earlier. Okay, so let's say...
turning to ash on the ground.
You know what? I have a horrible feeling I forgot to pick up my silver flame amulet. Damn it. I'm gonna have to come back here. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, it happens. I can quickly run it through on normal, or I guess on elites to get the favour at a higher level. No useful loot either. Still, very nice XP. Yeah, forgot to bring my amulet with me, or silver flame nuggets. That is foolish. Oh well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. And I did pretty well here, up to, well, only 5,000 away, a little 6,000 from level 9 now. I won't take level 9 for a while though, because I've only just started on level 6 quests. Yep, so I'll see you in a later video.